about working. That's not the problem at all. I enjoy being there. I stepped down from the position that I was in, and now that person is like having a rough time. So I'm going back in, and I just haven't had the mental fortitude of being able to go and post my videos. I'm so sorry. I will go ahead and do that tonight. But it is so good to be back. Today we are going to continue through our Final Fantasy III playthrough. It is super exciting, and I am still working on my Final Fantasy II review video, but all of the recording is done. I just have to put up media for the video so that you can watch something while I go through my final thoughts on how that playthrough went. But seeing as the Final Fantasy III's playthrough might be coming to an end rather quickly, I want to make sure that that video gets posted on YouTube because I have a lot of content up on YouTube. So let's get into today. I'm so excited to go through and see what we can do in this playthrough. I did find out that there's a class I am not currently able to obtain, and that class specifically is able to do the spells that I just received. And I'm almost certain. Let me make sure. Let me turn Ryan into a Geomancer. Do I have Geomancer yet? Bard, Evoke a Dark Knight, Geomancer. Let's try Geomancer just to make sure. Magic, Ryan. Let me double check that it's not like a sleep issue where I don't have magic. Okay, we still don't have magic. Okay, anyway. So that clearly isn't the issue here. Back to Black Mage. And sleep one more time. Well, I mean, so we just have to, apparently we get like another set of classes when we free that crystal. This is such like an interesting concept, but I worry that there's too many classes. Like, we're going through this and there are so many classes to get through. The illustrious Noah was said to have such a summoning power that he could call forth Leviathan and even Bahamut, the Dragon King himself. So Summoner is what's happening here. Oh. What is this? I heard there's an underwater treasure trove beneath a small triangular island. Okay. Yo, what is this? Elixir, thank you. Ow, ow. See, that's why I didn't touch the other one. There's a guy over here. He's just like hanging out. So we're at the part of the story where I think we just got shot down. Wait, what the heck? So there is, oh, there it is. Okay. I'm Gul'gan. In ancient times, the power of light flooded the world, a cataclysmic event we called the Wrath of Light. Now the same thing is happening with the power of darkness. Something must be summoning it. What it is, though, I cannot say. All that I know is which once brought balance to the world has thrown it into chaos. If either light or dark were to envelop the other, neither would survive. Okay, I don't know what that big, like, lightning thing is that's happening there. Okay, so if I leave here, where do I go? Oh, no, we didn't get shot down. We weren't shot down yet. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's, like, a place we have to fly over, and it shoots us down. And I know I shouldn't want to be shot down, but I need to... Oh, there it is! There it is! I like turtles. Oh, we've been shot down. Dun dun dun. Oh, there is like a whole army here. Why must we fight our brethren? It's pure madness. Why must we fight our brethren? It's pure madness. All on the losing side will be branded as traitors and executed. It's not fair. All on the losing side will be branded. Wait, are they fighting their own army? What the fuck kind of idea is that? What makes you think you outsiders could just waltz into the castles? Get out! By order of the king, no one is allowed. By order of the king, no one is allowed out of Seronia Castle. I will say, counterpoint, all 3 castles in this game have looked almost the exact same from the outside. They could have done a different wall texture. Like, I'm just saying. Okay, now we're leaving. Tower in the middle of the district is known as Dragonspire. The dragons keep their prized treasure on the top. Oh. I want the stuff in the Dragon Tower. Word around town is that Prince Alice is now in exile. If this meaningless fighting continues, all of Seronia will be razed to the ground. Who is meaninglessly fighting each other? I do want this treasure though. Are you kidding? Thunder Spear, Dragon Mail, Dragon Helm, Dragon Mail, Dragon Helm, Phoenix down. Dragon Mail, Dragon Helm, Thunder Spear, Dragon Helm, Thunder Spear, Phoenix down. What can I equip on you? Blood Sword, Royal Sword. Can that dragon stuff only be worn by like a dragoon? Because dragoons, if we're not familiar, use the abilities and powers of dragons combined with mortal strength. Is the idea. Is there any like building that I can go into, or no? It doesn't seem like it. Okay. Oh, do these act as separate towns? Oh, okay. All the shops have been shuttered by the royal decree, but people can still get their hands on weapons. The shop's open at least. There's a wise guy over there. They normally have good intel. Oh, if only Prince Alice were here, maybe things would be different. Are we supposed to go and find Prince Alice? Because people seem to really want it back. I don't know who the hell he is, but... Oh, if only Prince would be... Okay, blah 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 blah. Skimmy. Okay, there's a bunch of frogs here. Y'all know y'all got a big infestation on frogs. There was a young man in the tavern who was a dead ringer for the prince. He was in the tavern right there. Oh, thanks. What a subtle little plot line. Oh lord, I'm about to get fought. Can I attack? Attack, magic, arrow, magic, Blizzica? Yo! Okay, you don't have to hit for 140. That's very rude. Freeze in your tracks, my guy. A dard. Good for us for leveling up. They picked a fight. Son of King Gorn and heir to the throne of Seronia, thank you for coming to my aid. What on earth has happened to Seronia? This is not easy to say, but my father has changed. He suddenly pitted our armed forces against one another. I tried to talk sense into him, but he couldn't be swayed. He sent me into exile. I realize you are travelers to our land, but would you lend me your aid? I must return to the castle and reason with my father. Of course, your highness, thank you. Oh, okay. Well, at least we've continued the story. I like how in Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 2, the story is kind of colliding. We're getting people to join our cause and help them out along the way and getting what we want out of it. But at the same time, we get to keep our 4 members, and there's also the crystal story. You know, it's kind of the best of both worlds. Like, you can see where they were trying different things. But you have been exiled, your highness. I cannot let you through. The king has given them permission to enter. Yes, sir. Oh, we're about to get our butts handed to us. You're about to go and attack people. Oh, we're getting taken to the middle of the spire. Christ on a cracker. Your audience with His Majesty is scheduled for tomorrow. This room is yours to use as you wish until then. Rest there until. This is interesting. Am I disturbing you? No, Your Highness. I cannot sleep for worry. What could my father be thinking? Am I not his own flesh and blood? Does he not care for me? How could a father exile his own child? He must care for you, Your Highness. There isn't a parent in the world that doesn't love their child. There must be something else to this. Perhaps. Tomorrow we can meet the king and ask for an explanation. That does little to... I swear, I don't know how to say that word. I will tell you. Everybody was saying that his shadow looked like a dragon. The king attacked with a knife. Death to the prince. Father, stop. What has come over you? Minister Gigametz entered the room. I think the minister summoned something and took control of the father. Schlunk. Ugh. The king turned the knife on himself instead. Father, I won't be manipulated any longer. Oh, I called it. Oh my god. But how? How could he withstand my mind control? I would rather die than raise a hand to my beloved son. I will not submit to your manipulation. Then you will perish, fool. The prince will join you shortly. Yeah, but we are here. I don't know how to fight this guy. I did no research. What the hell? It's Garuda. Well, arrow is gonna work really wonderfully. And I guess we could also use Blizzara. Okay, that was really aggressive. And we're gonna die now, because I did not heal. Because I auto-paddled. Attack, attack, items, Phoenix down. Oh, it's over. It's so over for us. Yep, dead, 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 dead. Well, why didn't we get to heal? Like, I thought we were gonna go to a bed. Don't we get to frickin' rest? My guy. Oh, well, at least we're back here. Okay. Oh, no, he's still behind us. Jeebus. I can use, like, magic to heal. I mean, we didn't really use anything. Okay, try to skip the dialogue here because we've already seen it. I called it, though. I thought it was going to be the Prime Minister. I mean, hello. Some of the people in the town were basically saying that he had the shadow of a dragon. Are you joking? I gotta wonder how young these kids are again. Oh, a funny story about acrylic nails. As some of you know, I'm also an acrylic nail artist, or nail technician. I get licensed in like a month, but I've been doing nails for over a year now. I recently got, okay, so hear me out. First, I upgraded my monomer because my monomer wasn't making acrylic. It was like, I've worked with it forever. I understand the monomer. I was using what MMA, like, but when I tell you, when I switched to EMA monomer, the industry standard, what you really should be doing, what many shops are not using, even though it is safest. I all of a sudden was making like wet beads and like it was just running through. Like you use it and acrylic just butters. Like even bad acrylic, no offense, but like I was using it and I was so astounded that I literally sat there and was like, well, do I upgrade the brush too? Like, am I gonna be able to handle the awesome power of an upgraded acrylic brush? So I bought a $12 brush. It was a Kolinsky. Now everybody says Kolinsky is amazing. And like, oh, Kolinsky is like the best. No, it's not. Kolinsky is not the best brush. It's good for beginners, but inevitably it becomes hard to clean. If you don't take care of it properly, it's really annoying. It's basically everything you want as a starter, because you can do nails with it professionally, but you gotta kind of finagle the whole thing. It's not what you want as a salon professional. You want something that cleans up easily, that places down acrylic efficiently. And so I was doing like some shopping around, and I got a Kiara Sky. Well, for some reason, my dumb self... Oh, wow. 2 of us are already dead. Are you kidding? Wow. That is wild. Well, I'm already at the point where... Wow. Am I, like, not able to already? No way. This went south really fast. Well, I upgraded my acrylic brush to a Kiara Sky, and that was like 20 bucks instead of like 8 bucks, so I was like, dang. Maybe we need to like run around. I mean, we could do with some more levels. Is that the problem? Or do we make more people like white mages here? Well, anyway, I was going through... Do we have anything that casts air? The escape summons a chocobo. A spear infused with the power of lightning casts thunder in battle. I think we're gonna switch over Eden into a different job. Let's switch Eden into a Dragoon. And same with Ariel, because they are essentially... like Dragoons at this point. But anyway, I digress. Oh, you can't leave the city? Are you serious? Can I get attacked in the city? The interesting question. I don't think I can get attacked in the city. Oh, thank God. Items, can I use my Thunder Spear? Oh, he stoned him. So I essentially... Are you expelled from the cast my file? So I upgraded my brush, and it worked even better. It was like the best brush. It was like the best whatever you wanted to call, you know, like whatever. It was good. I'm gonna put us in Hangout for a minute because I need to, I need to go and get some water, but I'm gonna, essentially, I want to finish this story, but I need to get my thoughts on it out. So I like got the acrylic and I got the monomer and the brush all from the same person, Kiara Sky. I was like, this is my system, it's gonna work. And then I'm taking my classes and my professor emails me and she's like, hey, I just want you to know that we're gonna be using acrylic in the next class and I know that you're really skilled at it. Can you bring in your brushes? Here are brushes that I recommend you buy for this course. These are extremely professional, they are the best brushes. There's a brand that I use called Young Nails. Now I have their acrylic, their protein bond, their monomer, their swipe dehydrator solution. Like, I'm pretty much sold on that brand. It works. Don't know who told them to be that way, but they are that way. They are just amazing. I never looked at their brushes, not once. I kind of am of the, at some point I kind of felt like because of the monomer that I was using was working and the acrylic was sticking to nails and there was no problems, there was minimal lifting, like I very rarely have a break, no one really comes back with any issues. I went ahead and I started using like I kept using the Kiara Sky brush. Well, little did I know that like you can go a step above that. And don't get me wrong, I looked at that price tag of like $40 for their pro sculpted acrylic brush, and I was looking at it and I was like, I don't want to pay that much for a brush, and I would never be caught dead being that bougie for a damn brush. Well, I bought it. I bought the thing. It came today. I haven't used it, but I can already tell from the way that it feels, the way that it like rolls in my hand. I can feel the bristles. It's natural human hair or natural horse hair. And I already know. Already. Before I even pick up a bead with that brush, it's going to be the best brush I've ever used. And I know that. And I'm going to be so upset when it is. And I have spent a year learning acrylic with a dead brush. And I know, and I will update you guys as that happens. Follow me at Sunlit Jinx Nail or Sunlit Nails. Sunlit Jinx Nails? Sunlit Jinx Nails 1 at TikTok. When I tell you, oh no, Jinx Nails 1. When I tell you I'm not ready for that brush to work, because I'm gonna feel so guilty for not using that brush sooner. Anyway, my rant's over. I'm gonna go ahead and put us on a be right back screen. I am gonna be right back. I just need to get something that's gonna wake me up a little bit, and I'll be right back at it. See you soon. Woo! Okay. Yo, I have found probably my favorite coffee recently has been the Nitro Starbucks cold brew concentrate. Mix it with a Dunkin', not just regular Dunkin', the Dunkin' extra brownie or chocolate. Both of them are good. Both of them taste almost the exact same. When I tell you I like cold coffee, I love cold coffee, girl. Sister, sweetie, sugar, love of my life. That coffee is so delicious. It is so bomb. I just make a pot of coffee in the morning, and I take that coffee and I let it sit there. I'm a terrible human being, okay? Don't listen to me. And I'll let it sit there, and then I will drink from that throughout the day, and I will hope that it cools down or put ice in it or whatever. But I recently got that concentrate, and it'll make like 10, 12 cups. I literally put that like a third, not a third, maybe even a little bit less, like a quarter of that coffee in there, mix it with water, and mix it with the creamer. Oh, the biggest, most delicious thing on earth. And it'll carry me through the day too. That's the crazy part. Alright, so we're gonna run around because we need to level up, is my theory here. And we're gonna defend and let them do most of the work. Dang, they're so aggressive. Whoa, that jump is 300 damage. Excuse me? Damn, dang, that was 1,000 damage. Hello. Turn this off, move on over here, get some healing done. Was there a place that I could go to get heals here? Like, I didn't see that. Did anybody else see that? Because I sure as heck didn't. Anyway, I am really excited to use that brush tonight. I do go live, by the way, if anybody wants to know. Like, I go live on TikTok all the time as Field shut. Oh, it doesn't work anymore. Can I go over here and get some? Yes. So anyway, that's been part of my journey as a nail technician is kind of 50-50. I think that kind of like video games, except for recently, video games being $70 is insane and not worth your time, money, or individual space. You can find information about anything at the Sororian Library. I think, and this is my just humble opinion, is that only a Dragoon? Only a Dragoon can defeat the avian monster Garuda. Oh, interesting that you said that. Interesting that you said that, because when I first read that, wait, oh my god, there was another guy in the other town. He literally said only a dragon can defeat Garuda. I misread that. He must have also said Dragoon. Dang, I did not hear what he had said, and so I feel very slow. Anyway, I feel like it's kind of a fine line, right? It's a fine line to be able to say, hey, this product is $50, and a better version of this product for beginners is $12. Here's what I think, here's what you should look at, is it worth the money? It's so hard in the nail community because I think, and I know I'm way off topic, playing a video game from 1997 with a 2021 remake as a 22-year-old nail technician. I get it. Trust me. I understand. My opinion is not super valid in all areas of the world. But as a nail technician of like a year, like I've done people's hands, I've done their toes, I've used the machines, I've bought the products all on my own. Like, it's crazy out here. The prices of some of these products for the way they're made, buddy, it's not always worth it. I worked in jewelry for like, God knows, 4 years now, and that's not a long time, but that's the majority of my professional career, and I've been a full-time $500,000 a year sales associate. Like, I have been at the front line, customer service from COVID and forward. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Is it the product that you want to buy because you love it the most in the world? Yes. Is it a product that you need every day? No, you get that diamond ring out of your way every other year. You do not need to buy a diamond ring every other year. for like over thousands of dollars. Absolutely not. You could put that money anywhere else. This is an election year. This is a year where the economy is not doing the best in the whole world. It is just not the time to be spending your money on that kind of stuff. So when I bought what I bought for my nails recently, because I had a nice tax return, I'm a student, you know? So there's like a good policy in the US government where it's like you can get a larger amount back for being a full-time student. I've been a full-time student, so I get my money back. Well, here's the thing, is that when I bought it and I looked at it, I was like, I started to go down this rabbit hole train of thought, and I just want to hear someone else like listen to me for a second, because this is a really interesting thing. New nail techs have to buy all of their own. Wow, I have just lost a member of my party so very quickly. Dang, this is wild. Y'all are wild for this. Look at how quickly they're going down. I think that this is a very interesting conversation. I am about to raise an interesting question. It's not the most interesting question in the world. It's not everybody's asking it. But as a nail technician, I am a current nail technician. My God. Why are we gatekeeping all of this information? Why gatekeep how to do all this stuff? I think people should be able to do it safely. I think that people should learn how to do it because it is a valuable skill that can make them money. But I say that, and I've had a couple people comment on my videos where they're like, "What do you mean? This has been the most like that we've ever seen nail technicians out of the house. Like, nail technicians have gotten to the point where COVID was a big time. COVID made nail technicians go home. COVID made nail products that were not safe go out on Amazon. That people aren't aware. They're like, they see that it's safe, they see it's Amazon, they trust Amazon. That product is not chemically safe. It is not the same constitution as another chemical product that you would trust from a source that does pay for it higher dollar. Needless to say, how do I put this? You have a high-end product that's now being sold for very little with people with very little skill, but we are gatekeeping that information to like a degree that means that even if they weren't skilled, how were they supposed to figure out how to do it? My school's tuition was cheap. And when I mean cheap, I paid $2,000 to go to school to get my nails done. That's the price of like multiple community college, like multiple community college classes. Like, I was a community college student, so I would know I could take a 16 semester course. Courses, a 16 credit of courses in a semester, and I would pay like $3,000. And that means that I am taking like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 classes if you're squeezing in more electives. I don't know how you really go through and judge that, but I've done that, right? So now you have unsafe products on the market that aren't really good, and you're getting all of these things manufactured in other parts of the world, skipping over FDA federal regulations. And then you're expecting these people to use it properly. They don't even know that touching it with your hands over time can give you contact dermatitis. It's a terrifying thing to have happen. So explain to me at what point we are doing anybody the service of making sure that they're doing everything properly, because they're not, first of all. Like, there's just no way. Undercured products that don't work together, systems that don't work together, barely being able to... Dang, they already killed my black mage. We're already at the point where we're struggling to control. I would think. Control. Dang, we're just getting hit and we're not getting like anything out of this. Oh, is it because they have spikes? I don't know. I raised my original consideration to the problem, okay? I think that we should make education about nails more accessible and understanding, and individual nail technicians are doing that. But what I worry for, this is the ultimate, this is the kicker of kickers, my guy. You have people that are just starting. They are not nail technicians. They are very ballsy, right? In my line of work, it's called dangerous. They have a lot of product. They have a good sales skill, right? You got good sales skill. They are able to talk you into anything that your whole heart could ever want. You could sell them a $20,000 diamond, but it's the wrong piece for that person's lifestyle. You're asking essentially like a person that does, I don't know, let's give it like a person that is like a nurse. They use gloves all the time. Why would you give them a solitaire? Don't get a solitaire. Don't get a regular peg-headed solitaire 2mm band. One, no ring should be 2mm. Commercial industry jewelry experts are scams. You should not be getting 2mm or thinner. They will break. They will break, baby. You should get a 3mm or thicker standard minimum, and you should get a low head. If you are a nurse, you should be getting a low head. That way it does not bother. And you should also be getting a bezel set because there's prongs. But my point is, I have 4 years of experience. I can talk you into that. I know it's wrong for you, but I'm a good person. I'm not going to talk you in to that. I don't know how much that daggone... I'm not going to talk you into the piece that's not going to be right for your lifestyle, and you're going to have a bunch of problems on, and then it's going to be really frustrating, and you are going to come back and fight me on that. Because I've had people do it to other associates because they talk them into the wrong thing, and that is not great. So my point stands to reason. Why are we doing the same thing to starter nail technicians? Like, if they're gonna start selling the services, like, first of all, understand that comes with its own risk and reward. One person sees you, the state board finds out. The state board is gonna take you down. And then the person is liable to just straight up sue you for giving them a bacterial hand infection, or God forbid they don't sanitize their tools and barber site. I worked at a shop recently, actually. This is a funny story. I worked at a shop, and when I tell you, I had started nail school already. Like, the shop owner knew that I was not licensed. Like, that is very common. Don't come to me in the comments. It's totally normal. That's why nail shops are shops, and we go to individual techs. Just remember that. It will save you the heartache in the heartache in the future. So I was talking about Barbicide because I had this tray of Barbicide. It's called sanitation tray. If you've ever gone to a good barber, and you've noticed, oh, there's a blue liquid in that glass where they put all their combs and shit. That's called Barbicide, sweetie, darling, sugar pie. That is called Barbicide. And Barbicide is a commercial grade, heavy, don't put it on your skin, it's gonna hurt kind of disinfectant. Like, it is gonna disinfect. Because you don't want MRSA. You don't want bacteria eating flesh. You don't want to have HIV or AIDS, or let's say, God forbid, someone has a verruca, which is a technical term for a daggone, like a, a wart, because warts feed off your blood and it's technically transferable. And if you were to take a set of nippers and you cut a wart and then you get the blood that has the infection of the wart on the nippers, don't know if you know this, but you can spread that wart to every piece of skin you touch with that nipper. It is terrible. Put a band-aid on it, cut around it. It's just interesting that, again, but that kind of information is just not something you know. But I was talking about Barbicide because you don't want your stuff on that, and that is what it protects against, is that exact thing. Barbicide comes as the concentrate. It's a specific ratio to water it down. I can't remember it off the tip of my tongue, to be honest with you. I cheat and I look at the label because the label tells you what to water it down to. But it is mandated by many state boards to have some commercial grade level of disinfectant ready. First of all, you're supposed to clean it, then debris it. You're supposed to clean, sanitize, disinfect. Which, if you don't understand what that means, you need to go take a class. You just need to go take a class, baby. I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, my point stands is that I had Barbicide at the table, and this girl who had been a nail technician licensed in Georgia, which is a different state, and I totally understand state regulations can change between state to state, didn't know what I was talking about when I said Barbicide, and I was like, okay, Okay, like if a state licensed individual does not know about a commercial disinfectant, and I asked her what she was using, they would take and they would put their brushes in the basin of a pedicure basin, and they would scrub the shit out of it with a a brush, like a steel brush to get the acrylic and shit out of it. And I was like, no, that's not real. Like, you're not doing that. And I watched her and I was like, bruh, I can't. Anyway, my point being is that it's just rough. I think the nail industry is due for an overhaul. Back to the original point though, I don't know how you expect new nail technicians to buy like a $400 nail drill, to buy XYZ product that is like 30, I would say $5 per color if people want a million colors. A nail drill that's at least $90, at least bare minimum. A gel curing lamp that isn't gonna do much, which is like $50 and is gonna break after a little while. We are expecting a lot from very little to give in this situation, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like the nail industry it's time for an overhaul. Why do we gatekeep information that makes it unsafe for other people to get the same product and procedure done? They're gonna do it, you might as well make the knowledge free, you know what I mean? But I mean, well, maybe not free, because if you make it free, then nobody's gonna go and get the classes, and then nobody is gonna like want to do nails anymore, because it's gonna be such a like walk in and learn type of deal. Like, I feel like the reason nail information is not as widely known as it is right now is for the simple fact that, how do I put this? The simple fact that it is partially gate kept, but it's a very fine line. You shouldn't be able to just walk off the street and go into a nail salon and be able to like get a position and then be like, okay, we're gonna go and take you now. I definitely think that you should still have to pay for the education. I just definitely think that you should not have to pay an arm and a leg for that education, which makes it nearly impossible for all beginner standard state board uncertified nail technicians who are already selling and providing services that have been doing it for less than 6 months to a year should have such a hard time getting started in that industry, because it is really hard in this kind of climate to buy all this stuff and to get, because the nail industry is also about trying products. Like, what works for one person does not work for everybody. You could use a different primer, a different base coat, a different brush, a different curing system, a different acrylic powder, a different acrylic powder to bead ratio. Like, it gets down to the point where like everybody does the exact same fucking thing differently, like 10 different ways. Like, I like to form my nails and I use Merla forms, which are like a specific type of form. There's reusable forms, there's different shape forms, there's forms with guidelines, there's forms with pretty colors, there's forms that stick together better, some that don't, some are super long, some are super short. Same with nail tips, same with nail clippers, same with nail cutters, same with nail drill bits, same with nail technicians drills, e-files. Like, all of these things are so different, so it is so hard. I pray for any new nail technician coming on the scene, because when I got on the scene, it was only a year ago. There's so many types of products and so many things you could buy, and so many people try to talk you into this because they have a brand deal. If you want to learn about nails, go to TikTok. Go to TikTok, mama. You're gonna learn everything that you want to learn there, honestly, because I don't know what else you're supposed to do as a new nail technician. It's crazy. Anyway, back to the game. I am so sorry. That was such a long rant. Oh my god. That is such a heavy hitting. Can we use, like, Cura on us? Blizziga. Yo! 2600. You're kidding. We should have all been... We should have all just... We should have all just Dragoons, but we gotta heal at some point, right? Let me use a high potion. Do I not have a high potion? Oh my god, I don't have a high potion. I'll give the elixir to Callie. bruh. Oh, we did it! Look at us! We didn't even use a guide. Oh, his dad dies. That is so shady. I would kill that minister. Oh, we did kill the minister. I will not lie to you, the music in the background of the area has sounded very much like Pokemon music. Well, where are we supposed to go? As my father wished, I will usher in a new area of peace in Saronia. No, not just Saronia, the whole world. I cannot wallow in self-pity forever. Hurrah for King Alice! I grant you free reign in my kingdom. You are welcome to anything you may deem useful to your noble quest. Okay, well, where do I go? Beneath the seas, under the waves of Morn, lies a temple abandoned and torn in South Saronia between the horns. There's so many songs. Noah's lute can resound within dreams, but it now lies dormant, some would deem, in the temple of time, or so it seems. Are we supposed to go to the temple of time? Beneath the seas, under the waves that mourn, lies a temple abandoned and torn in South Saronia between the horns. Are we supposed to go to the south? We'll see. Any secret rooms here? There's a big old lion over here. Look at those lions. Those are cool. I do want to go and explore the other towers that were here, because there are these. Look at this. The only ones powerful enough to cause the calamity we are facing are those three mages and Dog. The Nautilus engine should be powerful enough to get you through the gales to the cross-shaped peninsula. Oh! You must enter for the Dog continent now, warriors. When he died, the great mage Noor bequeathed his powers to three disciples, Jande, Doka, and Uni. Oh, that looks like a button. Oh, it did look like a button, didn't it? Button, button. I saw that button. I saw the button. That was like a fake wall in the middle there. Oh no, it's a regular wall. This is a dead end, but I heard that there used to be a tunnel back here in the day. Contained a phoenix down, contained a phoenix down. I'm gonna keep checking. Because that looks like the dude that we were supposed to fight in the other place. Oh, I just got texted. Who texted me? I don't know you. What does Bobby say from... I don't know if anybody remembers this, but I am like a big fan of King of the Hill. I think it's so funny. The episode that became like the biggest meme, where it was like Bobby in the self-defense class, where he was like, "Hey, that's my purse. I don't know you." With the Saronia Engineer Corps. You're welcome to take our Nautilus airship. It was dug out of some ancient ruins and we fixed it up. We'll get on. Oh, hey, I'm glad I walked over here. A bunch of scholars in the one room. We parked it outside the cast for you. The Nautilus should even get you through the gales of the Dog Continent. The Dog Continent? Did I miss the Dog Continent? I don't know. I want to see if there's anything here. I want to see if I can find the switch for that other tower. Because there's someone in there. Like, I saw him. I'll let you in on a secret. Investigate the second wall to the right in the mage's quarter to reveal a hidden room. Well, we did that, silly man. Okay, we'll leave it. Maybe it's something we have to come back to. Oh, there's the airship. Okay, the cross-shaped My god, it's so fast. Hello. Oh my goodness. That right there, that's where I think the ship is. Okay, let me go over here. Maybe this is where it is. It said a cross-shaped continent. Buddy, there is no cross-shaped continent. Okay, that's not where it is. I was wondering if that's what it was. Oh, yo, I don't remember ever doing this. Okay. I didn't know there were enemies in the sky. Oh no, now my mage is dead. Oops. Oh, look at that. Let's turn that off. Let's use items to res, because he definitely didn't deserve to die, considering I had no idea that that was what was going on. Okay, where is this area? I have no idea where these people are. What is this? Maybe I can't land there. You let me land there. Let me land there. Dogga's Manor. Who's there? Trespassers, don't you know this is the hall of the Great Mage Dogga season? Oh no, don't make them mad. My word, if it isn't the words of light and flesh. Well, if the crystals have chosen you, far be it for me to question them. I have something to tell you. I know who is threatening this world with darkness. It's my old colleague, Jean-Day. Along with Uni, we were the disciples of the greatest masters of them all, Noah. When Noah died, he gifted me with his magic. He gave Uni the powers of the dreamscape, and finally he gave Jean-Day the gift of human mortality. Enraged by what he considered a slight, Jean-Day sought to poison the world. He used the power of the Earth Crystal combined with the technical know-how of the ancients to bring about a great earthquake, but the Earth Crystal is gone. Golder destroyed it. What? Oh, that wasn't the real Earth Crystal. It was a rock I enchanted to produce gold. The real crystal is hidden away undisturbed. Jean-Day has tried to rid this world of light. He is trying to harness the darkness and use it for his own power. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. He cannot be allowed to unbalance the world. I will come with you and aid you on your quest. Oh, hey! I'm glad. I literally didn't know where to go. Where are we supposed to go? You must take me with you to the Cave of the Circle. You'll have to use the mini spell. The candle in my room is the switch to open the cave's hidden entrance. Okay. That's cool. Ooh. I mean, I'll take high potions if you got them. What you got? This person has magic? Hello. Churiga. Thank you. Raise. Thank God. Eriga. Haste. Bio. Warp. And they were just leaving them here. My God. Oh, can't I do this and then hit learn? Ah-ha-ha-ha! Bio. Warp. Thank you. Black mage, now white mage. You can learn thunder. Oh no, sorry. Curiga. Haste. Eriga. Raise. Thank God. The smell of chocobos in there. Oh, Grishel greens. So funny, Final Fantasy XIV, you summon your first chocobo using Grishel greens. I'm finding that like Final Fantasy XIV is an amalgamation of all of the things that I am singing, and it is really cool. Like, playing these after has given me such a high regard for the game itself that I'd be willing to bet like I would stream Final Fantasy through the main story again just to see everything that I've overlooked come back. Like, cause it's crazy to me. Do I not have Grishel greens? Nope, there they are. Ta-da! The fat chocobo appeared. My god. Can't stand that chocobo. Oop, there it goes. Okay. Well, there's a giant cave opening now in the bookcase. Ooh, high potion. Oh, we've got to cast mini on ourselves. I forgot. Itty bitty. I bet there are things we're supposed to be fighting, and I bet you that at some point, if we need to fight, we will. But for the moment, I would just like to go through the cave. And we're gonna unmini ourselves, because I do not appreciate. Oh, we can't unmini. So this would be like a magic area. Like, we would want people to be learning how to use magic in this area. It's really pretty, though. Let's see what kind of encounters we do get. I at least want to see, like, what people are seeing. Okay, what is our battle like? Flyer mage. Attack, attack, magic. Arrow, magic. Fire? Oh my god, hello. Stop targeting Callie. Okay, encounter's off. We made it, but we can't rest. My life force won't last much longer. Here, let me cast a spell on your ship. This will allow you to travel underwater. Jipapu Mawu Kane. The Nautilus can travel underwater thanks to Daga's spell. Aw, you must go to the Temple of Time under the sea of Cape Twin's Horn south of Saronia. There you will find Noah's lute. The music of that magic lute can reach the world of dreams. You must use it to wake up Uni and bring her back to our world. I, on the other hand, must go and fetch Eureka's key. Once you have Uni, you will need to commandeer the Invincible, a Colossus battleship. Now go, find the lute and awaken Uni. We will see each other again, young heroes. This leg of the journey is not making that much sense. I am excited for it. We still didn't get the Earth Crystal. Is Uni gonna help bring back the Earth Crystal, or like what's happening here? Okay, magic. We're gonna unmini ourselves, and then we're gonna head over to the Earth Crystal, I guess? I'm assuming it says the two horns of Saronia. The two horns of Saronia are right over here. Because that looks like a set of horns. Like, this is obviously gotta be it, right? Oh my god, and there's an underwater level. Jesus, they thought of everything for this game. So interactive. Can we use a magic key again? Oh, well, we could become a thief and open them all, I'm sure. Do-do-do. Feels like we're leading into something here. I think I'm gonna come back through as a thief and try to open these. Oh, I think I have to now. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, down the stairs. A diamond shield, look at that. Diamantes. Noah's lute, the mythical instrument lost to the flow of time, began to play a tender tune. This is a very pretty song. Obtain Noah's loot. Okay, so now where do we go? I'm gonna look around just to make sure like I didn't miss anything, because I don't want to like miss out. Or a calcum, diamond gloves. Diamond mail. Diamond bracers. Okay, so there's like a full set of diamond armor in here. Like if you wanted a permanent defender, you could have one, essentially. Diamond helm. It's weird to have all these columns here. Interesting. Now, are we supposed to go to like a specific place? Like, back to Daga? Oh my god, I forgot about the trees. Okay, in here. And then we run back over here. And then we go through that little opening up in here. Oh, don't forget. Magic, Callie, Minnie, all of us. Because we could be black mages again. And we gotta run all the way down here. They were running out of ways to lengthen the story, is what I'm seeing here. Did he say we had to go to the Temple of Time? Where is the Temple of Time? Like, that wasn't the Temple of Time, was it? Because that was the underwater temple again. Like a new version of it, maybe? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I might have to research this. We are at the 1 hour mark. I know I try to keep my streams to 1 hour just because, I have terrible ADHD. Maybe we won't keep our streams to 1 hour. At a certain point, maybe if we can start switching between different games eventually, we'll keep our streams to like more than 1 hour. Like we'll play an hour of this game, an hour of the next game. That's a long time to sit in like a sharing game too. Like it's not good for people's body. Okay, let's look over here. Is there a Temple of Time anywhere? Anywhere at all? Where would you even go to look for a Temple of Time, really? You use the loot to come up here and be like, I can get through these gates now. Nope. That's fair. Can I walk up in there? Oh, I've died. The party incited the fury of the ancients. I am the ancients. What you talking about, Willis? Okay. I'm gonna figure out where to go, and by the next time, we should be able to continue on our journey. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!